You know that we knock 'em down. Yeah, we know we knock 'em down. You know we knock 'em down.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Cool, coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. Colossal Boxing Talk is associated with Three Kings Boxing under the movement umbrella. And I'm here to talk about Jeff the Hornet Horn, who will be defending his WBO welterweight title April 14th in New York City against former undisputed junior welterweight champion Terence Bud Crawford. Man, Horn is really feeling himself. And I don't know if what he's putting out in the media is genuinely how he feels about his chances of defeating Terence Crawford. And I'm not knocking him at all for how he's saying he's going to defeat him, because that's how he's supposed to feel. But this guy has huge, huge aspirations. This is what he had to say. He said, after beating Crawford, maybe a super fight with Canelo. Canelo is the middleweight champion, lineal middleweight champion of the world. Has a rematch with Gennady Golovkin May 5th. And like I said, he's a middleweight. Jeff Horn is a welterweight. They are separated by 13 pounds. And although both guys are equal in height, Canelo is a bigger guy. I feel that Jeff Horn could, do very well at, junior middleweight in terms of being able to, fit the bill as the size, because he's a big welterweight. And I think, he would do just fine at junior middleweight. I don't think he had much success, but you get what I'm trying to say. And the thing that makes this fight even possible is not that if he wins against Crawford or not, because I don't think that's going to happen. A lot of people don't think that's going to happen. It would be a damn near shocker if it does happen, but he has a big following in Australia. In his victory over Manny Pacquiao last July, he packed out the house. Of course, fighting Manny Pacquiao helped him, and that's just a fact. But his last fight against Cochran, it packed out the house. And I'm pretty sure he's going to have his Australian fans travel from Australia over to New York City to support him and try to root him and help him defend his title against number one pound-for-pound guy, in my opinion, Terence Bud Crawford, April 14th. But even if he's not successful, which I highly doubt, again, that he will be, there's still big fights for him to be, in. Whether it's in the welterweight division, junior middleweight division, or middleweight division. Because he has a big following. He's a very limited fighter, so more guys will be willing to kind of go over there to Australia. Especially a guy like Canelo. Not saying he will do this, but if they fight, I expect him to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? And guys that are supremely confident in their ability, whether it's their punching power or just their overall skill set, I don't see them having a problem going over there. Because a lot of people say that Manny Pacquiao was robbed. I disagree. That fight could have went either way. I believe I scored it for Manny Pacquiao 7-5, but I definitely could have seen why people had it a draw or gave it to Jeff Horn. But Jeff Horn has a country behind him. It's big fights to be made over there with him involved. If the money is right, I'm pretty sure any of these guys will go over there. Errol Spence, I believe, said he would go over there for a unification bout to fight Jeff Horn. I mean, at some point, fighters from all around the world got to travel. They got to go to another fighter's backyard, fight them to get, their first title or, to defend their title, whatever it may be. If the money talks, these fighters going to sound on the dotted line, because as much as they love to fight, they also love to get paid. They enter to get paid, man, because this is the hurt business, and they not trying to get paid peanuts for putting their life on the line. But I think Canelo washes Jeff Horn easy. It's not even a competition. This fight would be so one-sided. It probably wouldn't even get out the first 3 or 4 rounds. But this is what, a little bit more of what Jeff Horn, had to say. I know Crawford is a terrific boxer, but there are a lot of guys out there with his sort of speed and skills, and I'm not overall or something like that. He said. A lot of people say he is the best in the world right now, but my whole career has been about fighting guys people said were way better than me and proving them wrong. So, I mean, hey, he's confident in his ability, like he should be. He feels that although Crawford is a very good fighter with speed and a good skill set, that it won't be no different than a Manny Pacquiao. He's not saying that, but I mean, you know, whatever he's watching on film, whatever he flaws he may have seen in Crawford's fight style, he feels that he can exploit. And I'm not going to say that he won't have his moments in the fight because he's a big, rough, rugged guy. And this is, Terence Crawford's debut at welterweight. Even though we expect him to win, and he probably will, it's going to be interesting to see him deal how he deals with a big, rugged, physical dude like that can take a beating and that will put his body on you. You know what I'm saying, and kind of wear you down. He's a rough, tough fighter. Look what he did to Manny Pacquiao. He kind of fought a little dirty, hit him in the head a little bit. He works the body. I mean, he's just a big, big guy, and it's gonna be interesting to see how Bud deals with that. Um, and last statement from Horn. Last year I beat Manny Pacquiao, who was an 11-time world champ across 8 weight divisions, and I'm going into this fight very confident. I can do the job in America. I have a great team around me, and I want to beat all the top welterweights in the world, and then maybe fight someone like Canelo Alvarez in a super fight in Las Vegas. So he's trying to unify, become the undisputed welterweight champion. Then he wants Canelo Alvarez. I don't think neither of these things happen, but I wouldn't be shocked if he got a fight with Canelo Alvarez, regardless of what's his status, because we've seen if we could see cross fighters from other sports fight the top fighter in the sport. We can see Amir Khan face Canelo. We definitely can see Jeff Horn face Canelo, and we'll see crazy things that happen in boxing. But like I said, I admire Jeff Horn's aspirations to be, undisputed champion, and then to face Canelo Alvarez in a mega fight. But I don't think neither one of those things are going to happen. He's going to lose to Terence Crawford in decisive fashion. He would lose to Canelo Alvarez, but if he got the opportunity, hey, I'd be happy for him because this is a tough sport and he's trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? And he's earned his way to this point by beating Manny Pacquiao. He can do one up that victory by beating Bud, and we'll see how it plays out April 14th at the Madison Square Garden in New York City. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Turn those notifications on to get notified every time I upload content. Drop those comments in the comment section below, letting me know what you think about this. Support the movement, Prodigy of Boxing Talk, Truth and Facts About Boxing, Eastwick Boxing UK, Four Corners Boxing, everybody. ThreeKingsBoxing.com, where you can check out the latest and greatest from all of us. C-Bone, Henderson, Wilson, Aaron, Samuel, Chad, everybody, man. Support us. Until next time, we out, or I'm out. Peace.